As a content creator, your job is to present the best parts of yourself. And as a streamer, your stream overlay should be no different. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get stream overlays for free. Hey guys, my name's MarvelBug from MarvelBug Gaming, and if this is your first time here, I want to welcome you guys. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification icon so that you get notified every single time that MarvelBug Gaming posts a video. There's an assumption for new small-time streamers on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube that your stream is only as good as your overlay. This is one of the biggest myths in the streaming community today. Although it sounds enticing to have a stream overlay that's perfected to your specific brand, you'll find very quickly that it doesn't drive any more followers, donations, subscriptions, or even viewers. Many times, it's better to start from scratch with your viewers. This gives your viewers and your audience that you grow the ability to actually grow with you. As you continue streaming, your overlay gets better. You start taking more input from your audience, and ultimately you start giving your audience more of what they like to see. Overall, it gives you more room for growth, not just on your stream, but with your audience. If your overlay is overcrowded and has too many things on it, viewers might get confused about what they're watching. And on the flip side, if all you have is just your game cam and your webcam, your viewers might start to wonder what your next goal is. As a starting streamer, you most likely want to have something that you can easily throw onto your stream and not have to worry about. It gives you the ability to grow, like I was saying, with your audience, but it also gives you that sense of mind that you know what you're doing. There are big names in the streaming industry like Owned, Visuals by Impulse, or Nerd or Die that market themselves as websites that you can buy a streaming overlay from and be ready to go. It's important to know as a streamer that buying an overlay isn't a bad thing, nor do I think that they're overpriced. In fact, when I first got started streaming, I had this overlay right here that I paid $30 for, and I actually still use the alerts from on my new overlay that I created from scratch. People often avoid these sites because they have to pay a certain amount of money to be able to get an overlay just to get started in streaming. As I've always said, don't worry about it looking perfect before you get started. Just get started. Our first stop is nerdordie.com. And as I mentioned, many of these overlay sites have amazing resources for streamers and content creators alike. Not only do they have their free options on the front page, making it that much easier to find and use, but most of the complete streaming packages have a free non-animated option as well. If you're thinking about getting the complete animated package or just some plug and play with different elements, this can be a great place to start. If you find something that you just can't live without, I've attached an affiliate link down in the description below that you can use when you're buying one of these packages. However, don't let that scare you away from taking a look at the free resources that they have just for you. Another resource for streamers is Visuals by Impulse. Much like Nerd or Die, streamers can find full overlays, alerts, and other pieces to fit their streaming design needs. While searching through their catalog, you can search for free items on the left panel or even change how the library sorts. On top of all of this, they also sport some free tools to take your design further. If you're looking to make a transition, stream panels, and more, the tool section is a perfect place to start. Let's move on to one of my all-time favorites and probably my most favorite in this whole entire video, Streamelements.com. If you've been to my stream before at twitch.tv/MarvelBug, you've probably seen a lot of things going on. You can catch Pokemon as a chat member in stream. When you subscribe, there's also alerts that pop up, and there are so many different moving parts that I as a streamer have inputted into Streamelements.com that Streamelements ultimately takes care of for me with one source. Many streamers shy away from this platform mainly because they think that they have to build their own overlays themselves. Although this is possible, it is not the only option for streamers that are starting out. If you look at Streamelements.com, you will find several pre-built overlays inside of the themes gallery section. A lot of these are built with specific games in mind, which makes it incredibly easy to switch up overlays on a whim. Streamelements allows you to place every single piece of your overlay from graphics, alerts, and chat boxes to goals and other extra plugins. The best part is all of this can be done for absolutely free and in a single layer. All you have to do is add a single layer to your OBS, your Streamlabs, or software scene. giving you the better performance on your device. Once you've started understanding how the different elements of your stream work together and communicate with each other, it becomes that much easier to start building an overlay that your audience loves and that you feel confident in. When you first start streaming, grabbing one of these stock overlays can be extremely helpful and give you a leg up on your competitors. From my time on Twitch, I've realized that a lot of overlay building and customization comes from looking at other creators that you enjoy and that you like. A lot of my design over the past year has been inspired by both Nutty and Harris Heller, two awesome content creators that have taught me how to be a better content creator and a better streamer. You start finding that you can pull free resources and free alerts and free overlays from these different platforms and putting them together to make it yours. You can take ones that you've gotten for free and pieces that you've bought, like I have in the past, and put them together. Ultimately, whatever gets you the best performance through OBS, Streamlabs OBS, or whatever software you use is the most important. So when you're building your stream overlays, make sure that you're not doing too much to overload your computer. If you're not familiar with OBS Studio, I did a tutorial for beginners on how to get it set up and running. And that card should be up in the corner here so you can go ahead and take a look at that video. I also covered a little bit of Streamelements in that video if you're a little bit curious on how to start building your own stream overlays or alerts. It's incredibly important that you decide how much control you actually want to have over your overlays. With online stores like Nerd or Die or Visuals by Impulse, you'll find huge libraries of stock overlays that look and feel professional, setting you at that new standard. Streamelements will help you take all those resources from those other sites and anything that you've built yourself and put it into a single layer, helping you save resources on your computer. And if you're not too worried about how much your PC can handle, throwing these overlays straight into OBS will give you more control on hand so that you can make quick changes even while you're streaming. All in all, there are so many great resources out there for you as a streamer, especially when it comes to overlays and alerts. So go ahead and take a look at all that we talked about today, and you as a streamer decide what is best for your stream. Now go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon so that you get notified the next time that Marvel Bug Gaming posts a video. And when in doubt, hog it.
An iRobot is the best way I can describe it. Guys, I have to show you this. This is actually phenomenal. I love this thing. Here, shark back. Here it is, right here. Nope, don't need a redirect. Thank you very much, though. Okay, this thing is fire. So automatically it like maps out your whole entire house and will